I forget how to behave like a human sometimes.
Yeah,
you know,
that's all right.
I be over there too
That's
much.
good.
He whispers.
It is the source. It is the power. It is the way. It is the force. It is the changer. It is the play. It is the thing you need most to hear. It is the word. Speak it with no fear.
So much starts at the lips. Imagine the words again, undone. In his gentleness, he's undone.
Nice and relaxed, I stretch out my legs, cast my eye over the usual wit. You don't have to be mad to work here, etc. And when the barmaid
start by dividing the field with a neat line of no color, straight, the only way, man-made, and focal it becomes horizontal.
Tall, slender houses with long, narrow windows, dew-kissed meadows, wild and green. There were we, you and me, dancing in sweet, pure youth, hand in hand on a hillside, not much taller than the grass, suspended there for time immortal, now ghosts of a memory long since past.
I remember the cities I have never seen exactly. Silver-veined Venice, Leningrad, and its toffee-twisted minarets, Paris. Soon the Impressionists will be making sunshine out of shade.
In golven komt het, als de zee, nee. Als een achtbaan komt het, nee, nee. Het kruipt niet, het bekruipt, het bestuipt.
Little poppies, little hell flames, do you do no harm? You flicker, I cannot touch you. I put my hands among the flames, nothing burns. And it exhausts me to watch you flickering like that, wrinkly and clear red like the skin of a mouth.
O heart of stone, are you flesh and caught? By that you swore to withstand? For what was it else within me wrought, but, I fear, the new strong wine of love?
A dullness that doesn't have a name, that refuses to be baptized by confusion. Can we live with solitude?
It is the source. It is the power. It is the way. It is the force. It is the changer. It is the play. It is the thing you need most to hear. It is the word. Speak it with no fear.
They don't make laws, they give each other blowjobs behind the doors of the sacred chambers, the presidents whipped by the sex of state. Everyone knows.
Bienheureux, j'allongeais les jambes sous la table verte. Je contemplais les sujets très naïfs de la tapisserie. Et ce fut adorable.
Oh, and the uncoiling cobra alleys of Hyderabad. To have loved one horizon is insularity. It blindfolds vision, it narrows experience. The spirit is willing, but the mind is dirty.
A mouth just bloodied, little bloody skirts. There are fumes that I cannot touch. Where opiates, your nauseous capsules?
At 6:32, I see you in the distance. Each moment a tease until you drape yourself over me. We always love quick, and you never let me hold you. I dream of drinking you through a straw. Let me know with the electricity in your voice that you can hear my breathing. It's
Time to write the stories of our lives and feed them to the fires we kindle between touch.
Ce matin, tout d'un coup, en me levant, j'ai senti en plein cœur de l'été, comme au cœur d'un fruit, la piqûre du ver dont il mourra, la présence miraculeuse de l'automne.
Doubts that set my tongue on fire, burnt my wings. I learned to walk and then I unlearned to. Oh, that's it, sorry. I had to run it.
Exploring pathways stretching onward, passing graves of countless soldiers, neath clean white crosses and yellow and Jewish stars, all sacrificial lands of wars.
O heart of stone, are you flesh?
Chilled butter, soft pink ham, and a slice or two of onion. I raised my glass and saw summer in a splendid head.
Give appropriate names throughout your newfound land so as not to discover a backward sky, horizon, immanent basis.
But the rains in the great suburbs will wash away your books. You'll have no history, only this instant, so what do you want from it?
Freely spitting fire, my heart burned. Eloquently silent flames, my heart burned. In my heart, no desire for her, no memory of her. If I regarded the house, whatever was in it, burned.
Du jambon rose et blanc parfumé d'une mousse d'ail, et m'emplit la chope immense avec sa mousse, que dorait un rayon de soleil arriéré.
It is the changer, it is the thing, speak it with no fear.
En dan sjeest het, en het zoeft, en het roest, en het rijdt, en nee, nee.
It is an echo of something, read with the boy's delight.
We are sewn together by beauty, the crisis of moments that transfix and transfigure the silk lyrical quality of a moment, a moment, a moment.
Sirens bounce off tipping trees, my ribs dig through my innards.
Within a private chamber of my thoughts, our childhood laughter echoes still, mingled with your dark-eyed smile and hazy snapshots, at times seeming surreal.
It is the way, it is the changer, it is the word. Speak it.
Ready?
Cop, I need to go to sleep. I'm already dans un rêve. I'm afraid I'm going to see video blood, but I don't want to witness anything in any of my inescapable universes.
Then have lines perpendicular cut up and shape escape, and if mirrored in water, a heartbeat. Discipline your only friends.
Het race, het rolt, het zolt, het raast, het komt, nee, het gaat, het komt en het gaat en het komt. In golven, nee, het gaat.
I often think of you these days. I wonder if you're bald or grey. I wonder if you think of me, or bounce a grandchild on your knee. I would give most anything to know if destiny hath deemed we'll meet again. If I saw you on the street, would my heart skip a beat? Would I somehow know within it's you?
Somewhere talking of me?
C'était sur cette journée douce, chaude encore, à la merveilleuse lumière voilée,
They came with a fury, with a rage without reason, and the thirst for blood, for heads, for jewels. Came into our lands to conquer for no quarrel, to seize for the sake of seizing, to claim for an absent king our lands, our corn, our people. Urdu.
And I'm still in the hospital, thrashing thoughts. How old is the dryness? How old is the darkness? Dark is older than drought, or even flood, isn't it? Not without senses or mind, and righteousness, so young.
The colors of the sky are white painted, brushed in dusted emptiness that bring the eyes to settle keenly on the negative spaces between buildings and clouds.
The flesh wastes itself under crumb-sprinkled linens, widening the Weltanschauung with magazines.
If I could bleed or sleep, if my mouth could marry a hurt like that, or your liquor seep to me in this glass capsule, dulling and stilling, but colourless, colourless.
80 years minus 2, I have housed memories of you, stashed inside your space within my heart. The year, the place, your face, things time cannot erase, a golden era locked in me forever.
Intricate designs with no heads or tails but glass warnings, clearly embedded discipline your only frame.
Let it flame or fade, and the war will roll down like a wind. We have proved we have hearts and a cause, and we are noble still.
You flicker, I cannot touch you. I put my hands among the flames, nothing burns, and it exhausts you to watch you. It exhausts me to watch you flickering like that, wrinkly and clear red like the skin of a mouth.
Hissing, tapping sprinklers twitch, softening earth to my sinking bones.
September came on Tuesday. It poured all night. The birds had all flown south. I was so much alone, so brave. I did not even watch them go.
A world's outside the door, but how upsetting to stand by your bags on a cold step as dawn roses the brickwork.
Tall, slender houses with long, narrow windows, recollections of summer noons, wrapped in a blanket of memories now for over 57 Junes.
How could the moments we've collected like pearls be coaxed out of languid sensation?
It is the source, it is the power, it is the way, it is the force, it is the changer, it is the play, it is the thing you need most to hear, it is the word, speak it with no fear.
My mother.
Fear.
Warm as a breast.
Therefore I have power over contradictory speech. My words leach themselves to you, spangles or sucking beasts as you wish. I didn't wish this, you say. You don't know what you wish.
I love you. Come. We've never dreamt such beauty. Come. Will you come, please? And even, and risk my job?
And before you start regretting, your taxi's coming with one beef of its horn, sidling to the curb like a hearse, so you get in.
Or your liquor seep to me in this glass capsule, dulling and stilling.
where I hear the dead at midday moan, and the shrieking rush of the wainscot mouse, and my own sad name in corners cried, when the shiver of dancing leaves his throne.
Found again. What? Eternity. The sea is gone with the sun. Sentinel soul will breathe the truth of vacant night and burning day.
Keeping clockwork, keeping time, like I haven't.
Climb atop the rock and look. The grass of your escarpment, awaiting plough and gate of cattle, land of fertility and slope, of hilly mountains on their backs, of a land of men dying to till it.
The calendar full, future unknown, the cable hums the folk song from no country. Falling snow on the lead still sea, shadows wrestle on the dock.
Of a world in which I have hardly mixed, and a morbid eating lichen fixed.
If stones could still be plucked from street soil, no doubt I would dream of smashing it and not even count the pieces afterwards.
On a heart half turned to stone, O heart of stone, are you flesh?
Ni wen wo ai, ni yo jifen. Ni wen wo ai, ni yo jifen. Wo ai, ni yo jifen.
Contemplating a world clear as water, a red shred in his little fist.
You go to hell, okay. You have no idea what people think poetry is. People? You mean profs? Publishing houses? Aging lights of forgotten movements?
Source, the is it. Power, the is it. Way, the is it. Force, the is it. Changer, the is it. Play, the is it. Thing, the is it. Here to most need you. Word, the is it. Fear, know with it. Speak.
Het kruipt niet, het bekruipt en besluipt. En dan sjeest ik en het zoeft en het roept en het rijdt. En nee, nee.
Mais je ne sais quoi d'un peu atténué, d'un peu lointain, cet affinement vaporeux d'un beau visage aux approches de la consomption.
Your face is turned to Mecca, but what's the use? The heart goes out to Bokhara and the stately ladies there. God will accept the whisperings of love and ignore the prayer.
Through tool and implement we seek the electricity of Hama against Danville. Spark a world with toil and labor, because they are hope's only key, and we its only gate.
Is the word.
Official power, business power, cultural power, in the form of individuals, have been touched by your negative fingers. You are an enemy who has invaded them.
Newsletter, mailing list, 2 different mailing lists, general. Using new logos, probably in March.
Caught with stand wrought love trip hand glove lip.
Joy skeleton thrumming.
starts motion.
If I've been dead for 20 years or so, and you, believing love gone long ago, should stir my dust and say, whose grave is this? How is my love? Will echo from below. Persia, 11th century. It's true.
Julian died, Piao Wu.
Oh là là. Japonais? It was Japanese? Quoi? Dis-moi.
That was Mandarin.
Okay. Back to you.
It just followed that one.
Can we have a poetry reading with just you pretty soon? I'm sorry, just you? Oh,
No, we're all together, yeah.
I like that too.
That's the fun part.
And it exhausts me to watch you.
Je chante un baiser.
You loved my voice when you conceived of it as a trespass, when you thought I was prophecy, my tremendous tone of voice.
Spring is the offering, the core of brightness. From the door, we watch it come into the house with breakfast in its cereal hands, oats, wheat, barley, and seeds in all its pockets.
Kā laiku un zemi un bezgalību, es tevi gribu.
Un beso sin bigote es como un huevo sin sal.
It is the changer. It is the player. It is the thinger. You needer moster to hear. It is the worder. Speak it with no fear.
That made my tongue so stammer and trip.
Nothing hurts as much as the word California.
A mouth just bloodied.
Know when to tell the living from the dead today.
Chinese, 17th century. Screw the fate that makes you share a man. One cuddles under cotton blankets, the other's cold. Every now and then, well, maybe or maybe not, once or twice a month, oh, it's like nothing. Chinese, not.
When you're finally in his arms, shivering, sighing, and he swears his love to you, passionate, undying, lady, just remember, one of you is lying.
Believe me to walls. Am I really afraid, or is fear more garble-pressed flowers slipped in your ears? Hey.
If dreams had wings, I'd fly ever so quickly to your bedchamber and tuck myself in snugly beside you.
In that silence, the void closes. The choices you made were chose with specific intentions, indentions into the fabric of time. Now we retreat to the essence of the beat, sublime, divine, and on to the wine. Thank you. Same. Thank you. And you're in every one. I love that. That's like when Monk will go, "Stand up."